Hey YouTube, welcome back to No Redemption Outdoors. We're going to do another box opening today. Today it's a little something different. Made a trip over to Harbor Freight and I picked this up. And I'm going to go ahead and unbox it, open it up, maybe show you a little bit how it works. So let me start by just explaining. First off, I'm not a tradesman. I'm not even really that mechanical, but nonetheless, I find myself oftentimes involved in various home projects. And I've been kind of organizing and filling out my collection of tools. Last summer for my birthday, I got a new tool chest, which you can see in the background here. And if there were anything that made a more significant impact in my organization, I can't think of anything. That tool chest has kind of changed my life for the better. And I find myself, now that all my tools are collected and organized, doing projects, much more so. But all that being said, the one tool that I seem to lack is any sort of a power ratchet. Now I do have a pneumatic ratchet. I have one for my air compressor, but the fact is I don't use it. It's just too inconvenient, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not a professional, so the projects I do that would require that are that infrequent that it's just more of an inconvenience. On the other hand, when I saw this, I thought, wow, this is cordless, it's 12 volt, which is, by today's standards isn't that high, but I think for this particular application it works well. It's a 3/8 inch cordless Xtreme torque, made by Earthquake, which is a Harbor Freight brand. And after all these years, I decided it's time, and I picked this up for under $100 on sale. I want to let you know, by the way, for many years I regarded Harbor Freight as this kind of cheap tools, Chinese crap. But I want you to know they've upped their game a lot. And this Earthquake brand is actually pretty well regarded, as is their new Icon brand. I don't have any of their Icon tools, but I'm going to look into them as I don't know, it's hard to touch them for the value because these tools are well made and they're cheap. They're still inexpensive. So let's get into it. Let's take a look at it. We're going to open up the box here. So it comes in a nice plastic case. And I'm going to, look, I'm not a tool person, so I'm going to give you a layman's kind of review of this thing. So here it is. Now I see a little zip tie on here, so we're going to pop that off. Try to do it without stabbing myself. Better way. Snip, snip. All right. Now we have it open. Let's take a look. Open it up so you can see it. And there it is. It's comes in its case. So let's take a look here. I'll just go one by one. All right, so first thing is the battery. And like I said, it's a 12 volt battery. It's Earthquake brand. And then here's the tool itself. All right. And first impression, first off, it's really heavy. It's all metal. It feels like metal. The handle's got some rubber on it, but the body of this thing is beefy. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty well built. So, and then comes with the charger and of course the directions. So let me, I know we're supposed to charge the battery up first, but I got a feeling I can slap this thing in here and we can at least see how it works. So let me put the battery in. All right. All right, so here we go. I got the battery in it now. I'll just show you. Just slide it right in. All right, let's see how she goes. Now there's a directional switch on the back. Again, this is all metal. Man. For those who don't know, that one of the reasons this is such a convenient tool is when I redid my whole boat last summer, and I put all new equipment on, new trolling motor, new electronics and so forth, new battery. And the number of times I could have used this, I can't even begin to tell you, because you're trying to get in there in a tight spot with a normal ratchet and, you know, just trying to get in there and work. Where with this, all you'd have to do is stick it in there and get it on the nut you're trying to turn and just push the thing. And I've looked at some others, such as the Milwaukee. I've looked at the Milwaukee. I think it's called the Fuel. It's a well-built machine too. I've looked at DeWalt. I've looked at some corded versions of these ratchets, but for $100, I think it was $95. Everything else is at least twice that, which means that I could buy 2 of these, and I don't think I'll ever go through one of them. I don't think I'll wear this out, let alone go through 2 of them. And so I feel like I'm dollars ahead of what it would cost me to buy one of the more expensive. And to be honest, having played with the Milwaukee, I didn't play with the DeWalt so much. I did hold it and take a look at it when I was at their service center down in Madison Heights. But I tell you the truth, this, only time will tell how it will hold up. But from all the reviews I've seen, and just basically, holding it in my hand and comparing it to the Milwaukee that I was holding, I honestly feel like this thing is well made. I really think that the value here is that it's a well-built tool for half of the money. So, man, I have to say I'm very impressed. So I need to put it through its paces, but I at least wanted to get the unboxing and at least let you see what it looks like. And let me show you the box again real quick so you can see the box. I think it normally sells at Harbor Freight for somewhere in the vicinity of $130 or $150, I think is the normal price. Maybe $129. Maybe that's a sales price, but I got a really, really good sale price because of the Black Friday. So, boy, I'll tell you what. Well, with that, I'll leave it at that. And in the future, I will do maybe a hands-on. We'll use it. I'm going to put it through its paces. I'll do another video so you can see what it looks like and how it holds up. And I'll give you my opinion at that time. But so far, I'm really impressed. So that's it. That's all I have to say on it. I appreciate you joining me today. Check out the link below. I'll put a link to some of my other videos. And keep an eye out. I'll try to put up at least 1 or 2 videos a week. And I appreciate you watching. And until we talk again, go blue.